everyone, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to show you my chocolate and peppermint slice. It's going to be minty and fresh. So let's go to the kitchen. Here are the ingredients, so pause the video and take a screenshot. So we'll start with making the base. So we've got 100 grams of self-raising flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of bicarb soda, and then you just need to sift all this together. Once it's sifted, we'll add 90 grams of castor sugar and 30 grams of softened butter, 1/3 cup of room temperature water. Give that a little bit of a mix in, and then we'll add 1 egg. And then once you've mixed that in, your mixture should look like this, nice and smooth. Then we'll bake this in a preheated oven of 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. My pan size I think is about 32 centimeters by 24 centimeters. Now for the middle part, so it's 330 grams of icing sugar, and we'll sift that through. Then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I started off with 2 tablespoons of milk, but you'll see later that I added an extra 2 teaspoons of milk. Then for flavour, it's 1/4 teaspoon of peppermint essence. I also added 1/8 teaspoon of peppermint essence a bit later, just because I thought it needed a little bit more flavour. So just see what you prefer. Then in a saucepan over a low heat with hot water, you'll mix that together. Then this is where I added my 2 extra teaspoons of milk, because as you can see, it was pretty thick and wasn't a consistency that was going to smooth over the base. That's why I added extra milk, and as you can see, that helped. At this point, the base had been cooling for about 20 minutes. Then once you spread your peppermint filling over it, pop that in the fridge until it sets. So then we'll add, this is for the topping, we'll add 90 grams of butter and 125 grams of dark chocolate. This time I decided to melt it in the microwave, so I popped it in the microwave for 30 seconds, mixed it together, and then just made sure that I would mix it as much as I could, because I didn't want to burn the chocolate, so then I popped it in for another 30 seconds. Then you'll mix it until all the chocolate is perfectly melted. You can see it's nice and silky. Then you'll spread this over your set filling, and then you'll pop this back in the fridge until it's completely set. Once it's set, leave it on the bench for at least 10 minutes before cutting, and then using a hot knife, cut up your slice. I ended up getting about 16 pieces from here. Look how perfect it looks. Yum! Thank you so much for watching this video again, and I hope to see you soon. See ya!